Hello Tauruses, and welcome to your July 2018 reading from the Deku Tarot. I'm Helen. I'm going to be doing your general, your career, and a little bit of love, just because I'm doing the love readings for all the earth, water, air, and fire signs after I release all the monthly readings for every sign. Just because it's going to be a lot of movement this month, and I've just felt like I needed to do some separate love readings for you guys. So, we got the Rider-Waite on deck for the second part. For the general, I want to use my Gustav Klimt deck. It's really nice. I freaking love it. I've showed it to you multiple times, but if you're new, welcome to the channel. I hope you like it. Like and subscribe if it resonates with you. And if you are a returning subscriber or you've seen me before, welcome back. It's so nice to see you again. We love to have you guys here. I really love when it resonates with you guys. Okay, so we're going to do general for Taurus here. And this is my fifth take. We've had some people outside doing all the yard work, and we're on the first floor. So they've just been inefficiently just blowing leaf blowers literally at the door, which is great because our neighbor smokes cigarettes, so he's just blowing cigarettes at our door for like 10 minutes there. Every time I was like, okay, they're done. Try to shoot it again. They're back. So finally, I think they're done messing around with the leaf blowers. Okay, which is dumb because it was right after it rained, so they're just literally throwing mud around it. I don't know. All right. So I already set the intentions here. Already mixed everything up. Called upon. I need to call upon for guidance and messages from the spirit, events, anything that Tauruses that are resonating and watching this video need to know today. Let's see. Not today, well, for the month of July. July 2018. I'm going to be learning right along with you guys, so I hope it's a good reading because I'm also resonate a lot with Tauruses. I resonate most with Taurus and Cancer readings, and then some Aries. My moon's in Virgo, but I just never resonate with Virgo stuff. I don't know. So I never really watch them. But if it's Taurus is your moon, your ascendant, or your sun sign, check this out and listen to see if any of these messages resonate with you guys. The Seven of Swords. Get the Fool reversed. Get the Six of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles reversed. The Three of Cups. The Emperor. I need to pull anything else. What's it telling me? Get the World. Okay, see, I knew there was one more. I was about to put it down because I was like, it's kind of a lot of cards, but you know what? That one needed to come out for one reason or another. My hand felt so hot. It was like my thumbs are vibrating when I touched that one. So, all right. So first we get the Seven of Swords. Oof, and the Fool reverse. So right now at the beginning of, probably the end of June, beginning of July, you guys are feeling like somebody got away with something that they shouldn't have. You know, somebody cheated you, and it could have been a cheating situation. We'll look into it in the love stuff, or maybe it's you. It could be you as well. So if you're trying to cheat somebody out of something, or if you're trying to cheat on somebody, if you're trying to do something that's underhanded and sneaky, and you're trying to get away with it, you're not going to be able to move forward with that. It's not going to work out. You're going to be caught. You're going to feel like a fool for even trying. You're going to feel really dumb and really, you're going to feel like a fool about trying to get away with something that you didn't get away with, I think, for a lot of you. And that's a tough thing to face. Because that Seven of Swords energy, you know, I'm going to pull a couple clarifiers on it, though, because that's such a strange energy, and I want to know if it's love. And there they are. You see them, they're caught up by their Seven Swords here. They're all stabbing these girls who are, you know, two of them look like they're dead or, you know, sleeping, and then one of them is kind of awake. And it's kind of like a weird push and pull, kind of like, look at, she's sneakily, like, underhandedly, because she's under them, so it's kind of representing being underhanded and coming out from under something instead of being on top and grabbing those swords. She's going to get away with those swords while these two ladies are sleeping. So she's thinking of, you know, trying to get away with something. Maybe you guys are trying to get away with something at the beginning of the month here, but I feel like in this case with the Fool reverse, it's never going to take off. It's going to just make you feel like a fool, and you're going to kind of stop yourself, I think. You're going to feel like, oh my God, what was I doing? Oh my God. And I think for a lot of you, it could be, I don't know why I'm getting this, but I think some of you are trying to make money in a non-traditional sense. Or you're trying to do something in a non-traditional sense, in a way that a lot of people would view as being like underhanded and cheating and sneaky. And they're going to make you feel like a fool about it. And I don't think that you should, for a lot of you. I think it's okay to make mistakes. I think it's okay to figure out who you are. I think it's okay. It's okay to go through some things and that, but if you're trying to get away with like hurting somebody or cheating on them, you're going to get caught and you're going to feel a fool. So let's see about this 7 and Fool reverse. I'm going to pull some clarifiers right away on it because that's strikes me as something that we need to address. The little dice there. I might end up using them. Sometimes I use them to try to tell if I'm trying to date something, find like a date stamp on it, or, you know, figure out when the timing of something is. I've been trying to train myself with dice in my own kind of way. So, I know, a lot of people have different ways. I use my metaphysical powers and spell work and stuff. I kind of have made my own type of thing with it, you know, found my own way to make me feel comfortable without taking too much from other religions or practices. Sorry, I'm trying to focus on this now. This is really such a weird, kind of painful energy. It kind of like hurts my stomach. It's the Empress. And the 6 of Wands. What the heck? Actually, guys. Whoa, and Justice. And the 3 of Wands. Okay, so I don't know. I needed to like pull all those. I still feel like... Two of Swords. They're all upright. Wow, okay. So the 7 of Swords, yeah, you're trying to get away with something and you're not seeing that start off the way you want to. You kind of feel stupid. But you know what? I think the Fool reverse is going to change. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry about the noise, guys. I started over 5 times. I'm not going to start over again at this point because these idiots that work at my place, and I shouldn't say that, they're probably fine people, but recently a girl got her car stolen from right in front of our place because they didn't lock any of the gates. So, I mean, it was 100% their fault, so I'm kind of pissed at them right now. It was our neighbor. It was right in front of our place, so it kind of was freaky. Alright, so the 7 of Swords, you're trying to get away with something, you're being kind of underhanded and sneaky about it. It could even just be, I don't even feel like it's that negative. Like, I thought maybe at first it could be a cheating thing, because I see the 7 of Swords as that a lot of times. But I think this is, you're trying to start something that you don't want anybody else to know about. It's kind of a secret. This is a secret dealing. This is a secret path that you're trying to take. And it could be for some of you that you're finally figuring out your own sexuality and you're trying to move into that and see, you know, like maybe you're having trouble reconciling those feelings and you don't want to talk to anyone about it, or maybe you're in a relationship and you're like, I don't know if I'm attracted to women, or I don't know if I'm attracted to men, and I don't know, and like it's not even, I think for some of you it could be like, you know, you love your partner, you love the life that you have, and you're afraid you're gonna fuck it up. But what you really got to do is just be okay with moving on your own path, and open yourself up. Open, like the Empress is here under that, so it's opening your heart up to abundance and love and whoever you are, and being okay with that. This is coming into your true self. And for Tauruses, I feel like the Empress is such a Taurus card, because I mean, first of all, for me, it's my personal life path card, so I know this is going to resonate with some Tauruses here too, though, because it's very much like a Taurus mother card. It's like the Queen of Pentacles, but also taking all the best parts of all the other queens and mashing them into her. But she's very much about growth, abundance, being attached to the earth, making things grow. So like, it's going outside, it's making a garden, but also making that garden your life, and nurturing that love, nurturing the things that you love, nurturing the best parts of yourself, and weeding out the worst, so that you are this beautiful garden of a human being, and you can manifest all of your dreams. Like, you see that little person in her hands here, she is holding him, because like this little human, because she can create that. You can create anything when you have the power of the Empress behind you, the power of abundance. What she says is, I am a being of infinite abundance. And Tauruses, you have to remember that. You guys are too. You are the earth mothers. You are the earth fathers. You can create out of nothing. You can build and make things grow. You can't, like anything, especially with finances and things of actual substance. So this is embodying that and making it happen, You can heal that part of your relationship, and maybe they'll understand if it's a love relationship thing where you're coming to some truths and you don't want to talk to them about it. You don't know how you feel inside. You don't know what you want. And I think for some of you, I'm just getting this, is that you're having problems with your sexuality, and you're trying to decide if this is the life that you want or if you want something else. And that can be a really hard truth to come to, especially if you are in a relationship, which I think is why this is coming up here. And it could be like, you could feel like an idiot. You could feel like it's like a stupid fool for like being like, how could these feelings still be here? Like, what's going on? I don't know. But I think that as soon as you foster and love yourself, you foster the growth, like growth as a human, growth in love, growth in the understanding of yourself, and accepting that side of you, and looking into it and opening your heart to understanding that you can love whoever you want to love, and it's okay as long as you're happy. And you're going to be riding to victory, so you can be communicating with them, or communicating with somebody that's really going to help you set out on a path that is going to be victorious. Please don't start this. Oh my God. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I so hope you can. They just love these leaf blowers, and I don't know why. They're not doing anything. It doesn't do anything. So, I'm going to have to pause it if they continue that. But yeah, you're going to be moving forward on this path that is going to lead you to victory. You're going to have victory there. And you can see her with her golden wing behind her, like flying towards the future. It's like, usually on the Rider-Waite deck, it's that white steed, and he's got all like the little blanket and stuff on him, and the guy's riding to victory with his laurel wreath. I'm just going to keep talking louder because they just keep getting closer, and I thought they were done. This is like a test. They're like testing me today. Ugh. But you're riding to victory with whatever path that after opening your heart, you're gonna be on the right path. You're gonna get that justice. You're gonna get what you deserve. So if this is a job situation, and you feel like you've been cheated and you've been trying to get away with something, but like you've been trying to do something, and at this point you're like, I don't know what to do. I feel like a failure about it. I can't talk to anybody about it. I don't know what to do. I can't move forward in it. I feel like I've been trying to get something that maybe I didn't deserve, but you do. And if you embody that, that abundance, that happiness, that growth, you're going to get that back. And that's where we see the Six of Cups next to it too. You're going to get back what you deserve and what you've put in with justice. And it's going to be like, you're going to know exactly. I think also when the Three of Wands comes up after this, you could be looking to far off destinations. This could take you out of where you are now. It could be, and if it's a legal job or something, like, part of a higher, like, education system, part of a larger company, part of something big that could be, I'm thinking even government things, you could get a job in that, and you might be thinking about moving. It might be asking you to move in the future. You might be thinking about, where you're going to be in the future with it, and you're going to have to make a decision. If this is a job, and if this is, because there's the Two of Swords there. So if it's a job, it's going to be making a decision at the end of all this, you're going to see that decision coming in the future, I think. You're going to see a decision coming that you're going to have to make because of what's been given to you in the path that you're on now. It's going to work. It's going to be great, but you're going to have a big decision to make. And it could seem at first that you don't even see it as a decision, but like by taking that job, you could be ending a relationship because you might have to move. You could have to give up something in your life. You could have to make a decision to be a different person. And if this is a sexuality thing, it could be a decision that I didn't realize I was going to have to leave this person if I felt this way. Or I didn't realize that I was going to have to make a choice like this. But I need to look towards my future, and I need to also look inside of myself and figure out what it is that I want in the future, because I'm going to have to make that decision. It's going to be tough. Alright, so that's the clarification for the Seven of Swords and the Fool there. That's a couple different ones just to see. I'm getting those two lines. Like I said, like for all the signs, I try to open myself up as a receptor to all the stories, because, you know, it sucks like when you're only getting like that monthly reading and it's all focused on like one love thing or one career thing, and then you're not understanding, like no messages are coming to you. So I'm trying to absorb all the messages for everybody and see all these stories. So that's why I'm going to have probably multiple tales here that are coming to me. Multiple yarn spin. I don't. Never mind. Just ignore that. I just tried to make a statement. I don't even know what I just tried to say there. Multiple threads. All right. So the six. Then we get the Six of the Six of Pentacles right next to the Five of Pentacles. So someone is going to give you something, most likely money or a job, that's going to take you out of that Five of Pentacles feeling. And what we know from the Rider-Waite deck, Five of Pentacles, is, you know, you're walking that. You're like, you got the crutches on, you can barely walk, you're walking through with like another homeless person in the middle of the night, like a snowy night in front of a church, and you're not even going in. You can't even take that charity. You can't even imagine taking that charity, or like you just can't for some reason. Or you feel you don't deserve it, so you just have to walk out in the night and just feel miserable and sad and have no money and be poor. And I think for a lot of, I actually know several Tauruses that quit their jobs recently, including myself. So maybe this is the end to it. Hopefully, guys. I'm crossing my fingers that somebody's going to offer us something of value. And when I see the Six of Pentacles here, like Six of Cups, Six of Pentacles, all the sixes to me kind of speak of karma, kind of speak of like a karmic wheel or something that you've known from the past. It's something from the past coming back in or moving on from something in the past. But for me, this is something that is established or something that you have a connection to in your life, whether you realize it or not, or you're just starting to realize, like with a person or with especially a career. Like maybe this was something that you liked as a kid and you never really thought that much about it, and then all of a sudden, like lately, you've been trying to make it work, and it's going to come back to you for after the Seven of Swords and the Fool reversed here. It's like false start. It's like being frustrated and trying to get away with a false start, and you can't start until you are able to have that inner growth and opening your heart to what you're capable of and really coming into your own true Taurus earth power, like where you can manifest anything. Remember when I just had that Empress? I could go find it, but I'm not going to because I was just mixing it up. And this is somebody rewarding you for that and giving you what you deserve from all this. You're going to get a gift of money, a gift of something tangible. And then we get the Five of Pentacles here. And so, and it's going to end that is what I'm getting. Is you're going to be given something. It's going to end this period. You're coming out of this Five of Pentacles period. And if any of the other Tauruses out there are resonating with this Five of Pentacles period, which has been, I am telling you, lasting for like goddamn ever. This and the Four of Swords reversed. I've been getting them so much for myself and other Tauruses I've read for. So let me know below if that resonates with you guys. Are you guys all in that Five of Pentacles time? Because I am still. And I feel like we're finally coming out of it in July, though, guys. I feel like something is going to be gifted to us from the universe that we are meant for, that is going to be fated for us. Something that is on our chosen path, something that resonates with our soul in a way that it did even long before, and we kind of knew deep down that it was coming back to us. So whatever you've been believing in that you were like, I don't know if it's coming back to me ever, it's going to come back and it's going to end this like, I have nothing, I don't know where to go, I don't know what to do. You're released from that energy and you get to celebrate. You get to celebrate. Or this is like a third party situation where I think if it's a career thing, you're going to be working with a group of people, you're going to have so much freaking fun. Could be 3 or more people. It's going to be great, though. I think this is going to be you just celebrating, you really enjoying, and making friends with the people that you're going to be working with. Or making friends with this new group, or just like celebrating. You're going to be in like this air of just like good times. It's going to feel great. It's going to be a really positive energy there. You're going to have a really positive, like, just group of people around you, and it's going to be a great atmosphere, whatever you're moving into here. You're going from a really hard time to celebrating, because look at you. You're going to be on the top of it. Out of nowhere, like, I feel like this is coming in, and I'm going to pull some clarifiers on these as well. But, like, it looks to me like you are going to be moving into, like, this position of power. You're going to be adopting, like, this king, this emperor energy, which is just awesome, guys. It's just awesome. You're going to almost feel like, I think also this could be, if you're not moving into like a masculine energy, I mean, we all should be, I think. This is telling me a couple messages here. In that, try to adopt a more like powerful, like standing, like root yourself into the ground and grow upwards and like grab the sun and take all the power from it kind of energy this month. And that's what we need to embody. We need to embody the emperor and be the emperor of our domain, be the emperor of like the parts of our lives that need a strong stance right now, that need somebody to take control, take leadership. And you're going to be able to do that all of a sudden this month. And I think it's going to be because of these crazy solar things that are happening. The solar eclipse on the 11th. It's going to be suddenly bringing you things that you want. And that's what the, oh, I can't read that far because I wrote all these notes down for it. It's going to be in the North Node in Rahu, which is, it's all about receiving, gives us what we want. And sometimes it's like really sudden, a huge change. It doesn't even have to be exactly on July 11th. It could be like the 12th. And again, it's 11th or 12th, depending on where you are in the world. It's all about new beginnings, something you wanted, like with something that you want, a culmination of something happening. Like it's been, like, I don't know if you guys have felt this, but I felt this energy coming for so long. And God, I really hope it breaks this month, because it's a lot. And like, I don't know, for me, it's been keeping me up at night. I feel like I haven't slept like more than a few hours a night in like months, because I felt this impending energy, and I feel like it's going to break in July. If it's not the 11th, it's got to be somewhere around between them and the 27th and around there, because that's the lunar eclipse, and it's the strongest in 20 years. And it is going to square the Uranus and Taurus. So you're going to be getting freedom, liberation, it's going to make you feel really passionate, angry, almost like you're going to have crazy emotional eruptions. So like, take a breather this month, and don't take things too personally, like relax, like don't explode over everything. You're going to have the crazy possibilities, and maybe make some regrettable decisions. So just think about things before you do them. Don't do anything drastic. Get help if you need it emotionally. Like, don't kill yourself. I'm serious, guys. Some people get really emotional with the moons and the cycles when it gets, the solar eclipse, lunar eclipse. It can make you a little crazy. I mean that in the most loving way. So just please get help if you need it, or if you find yourself feeling extremely depressed, or like you're going to do something drastic. You're going to release a lot of unnecessary attachments from the past. You're going to be able to let go of the things that hold you back, and you're going to be able to come into this by the end of the month for sure. And by the end of July, you're going to be at this period where, or maybe it could be earlier in July for a lot of you. Again, timing is fluid. This could be any time for you guys. Whenever it happens, let me know. But I'm going to assume it's going to be probably after that solar eclipse. It's going to be, there's the world at the very end there. So, and because you are taking control of your life and adopting the energy of the emperor and becoming a leader in your situation, you're going to be opening a new chapter for yourself. And that's incredible. So, either that, or it's going to be that you are going to be celebrating after coming out of this Five of Pentacles and getting a new job, and that you're going to be in like this atmosphere that's probably going to be more male dominated, but it's going to be really an awesome time. It's going to be a male dominated atmosphere, probably headed by males, and a lot of masculine energy, but you're really going to love it, and you're really going to have a great time there, and you're going to love the people that you work with and what you do. So that's wow. And I think it's going to be a new chapter for you. You're going to feel like you're going to be given the world, like a whole new opportunity, a whole new life, a whole new purpose, a whole new path. And you're going to feel like you can do anything. And that's so beautiful, guys. All right. So I'm going to pull a couple clarifiers, and then I'm going to go on to specifically career. I'm going to try to make this around, I mean, the other ones were around 40 minutes or so, like latest, so I'm hoping to not make it too long, but this is some really powerful energy right now, and I feel like I gotta talk about it. There's a lot of messages coming in for you Tauruses, and I think maybe it's because I'm a Taurus, so I'm a little more susceptible, or I'm a little more open to the messages for Taurus, because they're part of me. It's same with Cancer, I felt like, and Aries, it's come in a lot easier. I'm all about those first 3 months, I guess, and then after this, I'm hoping it'll still come in really well. But I'm very much connected to these three energies. Alright, some clarifiers for this part of the reading here. They tell me this. What events do they foretell? What events do these foretell for the Tauruses? It's July 2018. I might have to just do a short career reading, because I feel like this is a lot of you. I mean, Tauruses, we're all focused on that money and career, and I think that and love. So I think it's either, if it's not career, it's love. Get the 5 of Cups. So yeah, you're like feeling really sad about, you know, some things that you're not really excited about what you have right now, because you're just looking at the things that you don't have. But guess what? It's about to be fixed. You're going to go from the 5 of Cups to the 2 of Cups so freaking fast. Wow. And I think that's what this 6 of Pentacles into the 3 of Cups here is talking about. And that's what it's clarifying right here, is that you're going to feel super extremely upset over, like, you're going to be super focused on that one thing that you're not getting. But guess what? Out of nowhere, it either comes back, and I think it's the same thing that's coming back, because it is the 6 of Pentacles there. And I don't know, when I see that again, I think boomerang, something's coming back, something that has been there before, or that you have a connection with is coming back. Oh my god, I think we're about to get a thunderstorm. You guys are getting, like, a lot of things are happening outside during this reading right now. Welcome to Florida. Alright, so the 5 of Cups here is, yeah, it's all about crying over the spilled milk and not really focusing on things that you do have. When behind it all, you need to just understand that this is coming. That commitment that you've been wanting, the commitment with the thing that you love, it's going to love you and want you as much as you want it. So if it's a person, that's what it is. And if it's not, it's going to be a job, I think. Or it's going to be a situation that is just like a career situation that is just so perfect. Oh my god, it just got so dark. I don't know if you guys can tell from the lighting, but it just got, because I always try to rely on the natural light, because it's usually beautiful out, but hurricane season is happening. But yeah, 2 of Cups here. That's amazing. That's getting at that commitment that you've wanted and coming together, and it's going to feel like just love. You're going to be just radiating positive, happy energy by that point. God, I hope I can have this energy in my July too, guys. I hope I'm not that one Taurus exception, because I'm on the cusp. Sorry. Yeah, I get the 5 of Swords. And to me, I don't see this one as a very negative one. If it was upside down, I would say you lost the fight. But the 5 of Swords here is you fought and you won. And look at her. She's like peeking around like, heh, I got all the swords here. I won. I took all their swords. I fought them all. And now I'm naked. And here's my booty. And I won. She's like doing a little photo shoot about it. Like, I won. So that's what she's doing. And whatever you've been trying to fight for, you're gonna win. Wow. And it's got to do with something really creative, I think. And if it's not a very creative job, this is you coming into a creative, like, king position. You're gonna be able to harness all that creative energy, all that, like, fire, like, workmanship energy. And either that, or I don't know, I think this is feeling like a person. This feels like, yes, you're gonna have that, like, creative energy to win, and everything, you're going to be able to do it. But look at him. Oh my God. I think he's going to offer you, or this person's going to come into your life with this Three of Cups, Emperor world. Because I got to tell you, I don't know, this feels really attached to the Emperor. So it could be a fire sign, or it could be somebody that embodies a really creative, just somebody that's a creator. Somebody that creates things, that creates content, that reaches out to people, that is communicating with people, that, it could even be like an actor. It could be someone like more famous than you, and you're going to be in touch with them, or they're going to, let's see what they're going to do. They're part of that Three of Cups, Emperor world energy for sure, though. Wow, Knight of Swords. Yeah, they're coming with a clear, decisive decision for you. They're coming with that offer, that lucrative offer of a job. And you're going to feel like you don't have to be juggling all these pentacles anymore. So I think a lot of people were like, how do I make money? What do I do? How am I going to do this? God, it got so dark. I'm sorry, guys, about the lighting. What the heck? And I think we're about to get a huge storm. And it's really interesting. You guys are just bringing out all this energy right now. What is going on? It's the Taurus and Uranus. You guys are making things crazy all the time. You won't have to be juggling this stuff anymore. And it's, let me see. I feel like there's a couple things that need to come out about this. And I really feel like this is about career stuff. So I'm going to make the career stuff short, because I feel like this has mostly been about money and career for you guys. I get the Six of Swords, moving forward. Yeah, and the Ace of Swords. So this is like something with intelligence, something to do with learning, something to do with a very clear decision. It's like, it's business, it's work. I don't know, that's what I'm getting, is this is business, this is work, this is fairness, this is something coming back to you and you swiftly moving forward. Because here we got the Six of Swords, and she's pointing forward. She's like, take me forward, going that way now. Like, she knows where she's going, and this is going to give you the opportunity to stop juggling everything, to move forward, and to be able to like make money, to be able to learn more, to be able to be a part of something. You're gonna embody this Ace of Swords energy, and that's incredible. That's really, really powerful. That's powerful. That's being able to make decisions that make a difference, to have clarity of mind, which I think a lot of Tauruses have been like, which way do I go? Uranus and Taurus uprooted us all and was like, find a new path, figure it out, get on your feet and go do something else. And now it's, you're going to figure out what to do. You're going to know where to go now. You're going to know what to do, and it's going to be with this group, with this Emperor, with this world, this Three of Cups, this King of Wands. Now let's look into career. I'm going to go to Rider-Waite for career, actually. Career and love. I don't know. Actually, I'm going to stick with this for career. I'm going to do love with Rider-Waite. But I'm going to do career real fast, because, gosh, that one was really powerful demo reading. But I feel like these cards are like, I have so much to say about this. There's so much happening this month. I think that Tauruses have been moving slow since Taurus season. Not slow, but like things have been like all over the place. You haven't been able to make the tracks that you wanted to. But you know what? You've made some difference. You've moved forward. I cannot deal with how dark it is in here. And you're going to keep moving forward. So be happy about where you've gone. Be proud of where you've come from and where you are now, okay? Because I think a lot of people are forgetting that part. And that's why we're stuck in that Five of Cups energy, where it's like, oh, I'm so sad, nothing is where I want it to be. You are way different than you were at the beginning of this change. You've come so far. Be proud of who you are and look forward to the future. Be happy with what you have right now and appreciate. Oh, this just popped right out from prayer. Three of Pentacles. Building something. You're going to be building upon, you're going to have a foundation to build upon. This is with a group. So you're going to be working, that Three of Cups that is resonating to me so much with this Three of Pentacles. You're going to be working with people. You're going to be working in a group atmosphere and building something, creating something together. You get the Eight of Wands, moving forward. Oh, finally, God. Moving forward. This is the energy that we want. Look at, you're going to be moving forward with whatever you're working on with these people. You're going to be getting the communication that you're going to be working with them. So you're getting that job. You're getting that job with that group this month if that's what you're trying to do. you're getting a job with a group of people that are, you're going to be able to build upon something with. You're going to be able to build something that you love and that they love just as much and work really well in this team. And they're gonna have so much energy moving forward as well. I think this is the communication coming from them, the Eight of Wands, but I also think that it's gonna like freaking energize the heck out of you. They're like ready to dance on stage. That's what I see this card as. It's like a bunch of dancers are about to leap onto stage and forward, like singing and dancing. Get the King of Cups. A water sign is involved. Get the Four of Swords. Seven of Cups reversed. The Three of Wands. The Two of Wands. And the Ace of Wands. Wow. Do I feel like I need to do more? I do. The Magician. These cards are like screaming. If they could have a voice, they'd be screaming. And a Six of Wands. Okay, I'm gonna... Okay. Strong. You guys are strong this month. Yeah, I think... Okay. So I talked about the Three of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands here. The communication that you're going to be within a group working on something. So you're going to have nice and good, steady, buildable work. Going to be a pretty great income. And I think that this communication that you get to work with them, or like that you've already started working on something for them, and you're gonna get the communication from them that like just opens your heart. It's gonna be like this loving communication from this job, or it's gonna be that you're getting communication from a water sign. I'm gonna be getting communication from a water sign. Why is the Four of Swords here? I hate seeing that. Because I feel like you're going to start something. Is this just back energy? This to me just feels like at the beginning when you're trying to... This Four of Swords here. This is kind of like taking a breather, taking the time out to, think about things, to like really, consider it. I think that, yeah, whatever offer you're going to get, you're going to have to consider it, because I think that you might also have to turn down other offers because of whatever this water sign is going to offer you, or whatever. This is the message at first here that you've been waiting for, and I think you are going to get that at some point this month, probably sooner rather than later, probably around that first lunar eclipse on the 11th, 12th. You're going to finally be able to move forward with the projects you've been trying to work on and get that message that you've been waiting for from somebody that's either like really heartfelt and really appreciates your work, or that they are a water sign. And and this could be like, you got to think about it a little bit. Ugh, bug. You get out of here. You're gonna have to like think about it. You're gonna have to take some time out, and they're gonna give you, or they're gonna tell you to like, hey, think about this. This is an option. We'd love it if you could do this kind of work, but we don't really need this thing right now. So it might be that you get that kind of thing. Like, you don't have the options that you thought you were gonna have with them, and you're gonna have to like look inside of yourself and think about it a little bit. But you're also gonna have to like realize that like I think you're gonna realize this is the best option. And that you're gonna really look at it and look inside of yourself and see that far off potential. You're gonna see that those ships will come in eventually if you take this now. You're gonna really look at this for what it is, and they're gonna be thinking about you. So like they're gonna tell you, we noticed this a while ago, we actually saw your resume a while ago, or like, we really thought about this, or like they're gonna either let you know that they've been thinking about it, and that like, they've been thinking about it for longer than you thought, I think, and you're gonna be like, I was waiting this whole time for this. Or they're going to have to tell you that they need to think about, maybe you're going to like counter them with like, hey, I'd like to do this, not this other stuff. How do you feel about that? And they're going to have to like be like, okay, like you're putting the ball back in their court here, and they're going to have to like really look over your resume with that magnifying glass and think about it and think about your potential. And you're going to be like waiting for a little bit. Like, I don't think it's going to be a really long period because these are all wands and the magician, and the rest of them are just wands. So I don't see anything taking that long, but you're gonna have to be like, are they coming in? Like you're gonna know, I think, deep down intuitively. I think this is like you knowing that it's gonna come in because they really like you and they are actually taking that time to think about it. So it seems like it's gonna be a lot of with career stuff, back and forth, and you're gonna be offered that creative job that you want. So you're gonna be offered whatever it is that you presented. Not whatever it is, I'm not saying that, right? You're going to be offered something that's like a huge gift to you, so like you're going to get that communication that you're getting. Sorry, I just heard thunder. You're going to be getting like a creative breakthrough here. This is going to be like a huge breakthrough. All of a sudden, you're going to be like, bam, I got it. You got the fire behind you, you got the creativity, and you're being offered the chance to show it. And you're going to be like, look at they're going to give you the chance to show you, to take your creativity and make something with it. They're going to be like, we want you to like make something with this. And if somebody isn't telling you to do this, you're doing this so that you can get there. Like, they might not have answered you yet. You might still be waiting, and you might be waiting for that King of Cups, but he is there in the reading. And I think you're still working towards this goal that you guys, I don't know, Tauruses are stubborn. You guys are probably all have been working towards one goal, or you've been working towards a couple different money things. You have to choose one now because you can't keep living like this. You got to pick one path and just move forward. And this month you're going to have the fire, you're going to have the energy, you're going to have the drive and like the know-how that you're going to, I'm sorry, I've been kicking this table, I always do this. You're going to know that you are going to get on that path that you deserve. You're going to get where you need to be. You're going to be on that fated path to victory. That's incredible. Wow. So you're going to be able to manifest that into your life this month. Whatever kind of thing that you are working towards, you're going to find a creative solution and be able to work towards it and get that victory. So keep on working, harness that energy, take that time out to like think about where you're going when you need to. And if a water sign is telling you something, listen to them. I think that you're either going to get some advice from them or they're going to be the ones contacting you. Open your heart. All possibilities this month. And take the time out when you don't know where you're going to pick a path. And if you feel like you don't have any options, you do. You're going to find a creative way out of it. You're going to find a way out of this. All right, let's do a quick love with the Rider-Waite because this is taking a long time. You guys are got a lot packed in July. It's making me nervous now for the month. I cannot believe how dark it just got. I cannot even believe it. It's like nighttime. Maybe it's the end of the world. God, I hope not, but in America today, that's not so far off, huh? I need to move out of here. Alright. Love, love, love for Taurus. July 2018, romance. What do we need to know? What events are going to happen? Advice, guidance, messages from the universe. Eight of Wands again. Okay, there's a lot of power here. A lot of communication. Nine of Wands. I mean, what am I saying? Nine of Swords. The Six of Cups. The Emperor. You're back again. You get the Two of Wands. Okay, this is weird. I think this is a totally different deck. Get the Four of Wands. The Empress. Wow, okay. So this is, I think, you're going to finally be able to have the energy to move through whatever, that the energy that is been having you staying up at night, worrying, stressing out over relationships, over whatever it is that is plaguing you. Like, I think for some of you, it's, yeah, like I was saying at the beginning of the reading, it's figuring out your sexuality, and you've been plagued over this. You've been, like, staying up late at night, like, crying about it, not understanding what to do about your relationship situation, or maybe you're really lonely. But I think for some of you, it's going to be coming to terms with your own sexuality and your sexual preferences, and you're going to have the energy to work through that this month. You're going to get through it, and you're going to be able to reach out to somebody, or have somebody reach out to you, like a friend, somebody that's been in your life that is going to help you through it. And if it's not that, this person is someone who's going to come into your life that is a past life connection. And that's what I'm feeling even more, is that they have a past life connection to you, or that you have a karmic soul contract with them. They're meant to be in your life. This is a soulmate or a twin flame. This is somebody that is meant to be. Because I mean, I've said before, the Six of Cups to me is a soulmate card. It always has been. So this is beautiful. Somebody is coming back and that has karmic ties to you, and that's the Emperor. It might be through this job, honestly, that you meet this person. Wow. And they could be an older guy. I think it's going to be an older male for some of you that's going to come into your life and just like shake it up. Like, or is this going to be like a destined connection? If it's not like you coming to grips with your sexuality and maybe falling in love with an older man, or an older, like more powerful energy, more powerful person. Because I'm saying it could be the Empress too. It could be an older woman. Because they're both here, the Emperor and the Empress. So you're going to find the Emperor to your Empress, the Empress to your Emperor this month. You're going to find somebody that you're going to just like connect with and be like, I know that this person is like, you're just going to know that like you're going to end up with them. You're going to know that this is going to be like perfect. And if you're already in a relationship, this could be working through some issues that you've had. This could be, you know, maybe you were afraid that this person was going to hurt you or leave you or do something bad to you, or something was going to happen. And you're going to be able to work through that, because they're going to let you know powerfully that they are the one for you, and that they love you, and they're going to show you how much they care. And, you know, they're going to take charge, I think, in their life, and it's going to spill over into like making you feel like this, making you feel amazing. Or she's going to come into your life, I think, and make you feel amazing. Or if that's your wife or girlfriend, she's going to be the one that's going to make you feel like you are so freaking powerful. But you're also, because this is probably more you than the Emperor, because this is all about Taurus, is abundance, it's growing. Look at her field of wheat with her crown. She's beautiful. She is everything that you could ever want to be, and she's amazing. People always say that she looks pregnant. She does not look pregnant here. I think in some decks they have a pregnant Empress, but it's not. I mean, this could be pregnancy, actually. This could be a fire sign coming into your life and gifting you with a baby, and you could be thinking about, you know, getting married to them with this Two of Wands, Four of Wands here. But they could be the one with the ball in their court in that situation. And that could be, or somebody's thinking on you, that you're the perfect person, and that they could see themselves marrying you. You can meet somebody and you could both have this moment. I think this is a thing that's definitely gonna happen for some of you. You're gonna meet your soulmate. You're gonna meet your life partner, your karmic twin flame. You're gonna meet somebody that you are meant to meet and be with this month, and it's gonna be through this Emperor energy, or it's going to be this Emperor energy, and it's gonna make you feel like, wow, I finally found the person that makes me feel whole. I finally am in the relationship that makes me feel like the Empress, that makes me feel like I can do anything and be anything. And I'm definitely I can see myself marrying them. But, you know, the ball is in their court. So that's what's going to happen this month for Taurus. And I don't want to make it any longer because it is an hour. So I'm going to it's been almost an hour now. So I'm going to do the love reading, because this is interesting. You guys have some really powerful stuff going on. So I'll only do your love reading within the Earth Signs love reading video that I'm going to put out after I get all of these monthly sign by sign readings out. I hope this resonated with you guys. If you liked it, like it and subscribe. If this resonated with you in any particular way, or you want to leave a message down below, I love getting comments. I do read them all. Please subscribe below. I already said that. What am I saying? Check out my website to book a reading, a private reading for yourself on whatever you need, or email me at dekutaro@gmail.com to book a reading or for anything else. I hope this resonated with you guys, and have a wonderful July, Taurus.